Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're here with Monty, who is going to give us a step-by-step presentation here on how to play the simulator. This simulator, when you learn how to play it, and you're going to get excited about it. We can double and triple our tokens, or we can lose our tokens. It's a simulator. And what's so exciting about these tokens is that in June, we're going to be able to actually make these tokens live that are going to be on the blockchain. And that's exciting. People are estimating that it could be $1. It's a little less or a little bit more, we'll never know. But what's so neat about our meme games is that by June, we'll have literally hundreds of thousands of games being played. And now with this simulator, oh my goodness. I mean, the whole family is playing the games now on in the back office and they're having fun, and some people are making a lot of tokens, some people are losing some tokens. What's so neat is right now you get tokens and coins when you join the program. And we're excited about this, and tune in to one of our 5 o'clock webinars with the not the co-founder, the founder and the CEO. This man is $100 million earner. He has earned thousands and thousands and thousands of Bitcoin back when it was under $2,000. So he knows what he's doing. He came up with this, what they call education through gamification, but now he's made it sort of like gamification to entertainment, and we are being entertained. And right now, Monty's going to give us a step-by-step tutorial on how to play with the simulator. Go ahead, Monty.
Hey guys, thanks for allowing me out here. Can you see my screen, Felix and everybody?
Nice and clear.
Okay, cool. So I'm on the home screen right here. You'll see, and you can see my MG token, my MG coins and tokens at the top. So I have 1,800 tokens to play with right now. And so the first thing that I'm going to do every day is just come here and play my game. And so I'm going to just look at the information by clicking on more information. And then that's going to bring this graph up so you could see kind of like what the coin's been doing in the market in the last 24 hours. And you could see that it's dipped down. So if you understand how to read the Roman candles of the chart going up, it can be an indicator whether the coin's going to rise or drop if you understand that. So I'm looking at the chart now to make an educated guess. And so I've seen enough that I'm going to be able to make a choice on which coin that I want to pick once I look at these graphs. And it takes me a second. So I just like to take a look at the graph. And so I could do that for each coin. I could go over here to this coin on the left-hand side and do the same thing. And just take a quick look at it. Okay, it pulled up the graph. This coin looks like it's down pretty good. It's been on a downhill swing. I'm going to go ahead and choose this coin. I'm going to pick the winner. Go ahead and pick. And then now you see the green line, you know that the game's been played. I'm going to go ahead and play 3 games because I have plenty of tokens. So I'm going to play it again. All right, so I just played the game 3 times. So now I'm going to go and check out simulate because I want to simulate the coin. So here we're on the, let me back up. I just clicked the simulate button on the top. Just simply click that button and then it brings you over to this screen right here. And you can see the start price of the coin and the current price. And so it's gonna cost 1 token fee to simulate any coin, and I could choose however many coins I want to simulate. I'm going to go ahead and simulate 50 coins. Okay, 51. I have it set on 51. You might be able to come right here
50
and
tokens, right? 50 tokens you just simulated.
50 tokens, yes.
Right.
And I set that right here with this bar, so I could go all the way over, like, and then I would be simulating all my tokens, just about 1,700, or I could go to half, and that's 900 tokens. I'm gonna play it safe. I'm gonna do 51 tokens because I'm still
And
learning.
those tokens are equivalent to, for the game, $1. So you're literally just purchasing $51 worth of those tokens, correct?
Yeah, and you can see
Okay.
up here it says empty tokens value of $1 each. And then
Yep.
I just did 51. And then now I'm just simply going to click simulate. You can see the total of the coins I'm simulating right here is 52 total because of the one fee. And then I'm just going to click
And by the
simulate.
way, how many meme coins is that? 6,085.27 is what you just purchased?
Yep, it equals 6,085.27 of this particular meme coin. So I'm going to go ahead and simulate it. And then it's going to tell you you're redeeming your meme coins. So it's telling you that your transaction is 52 MG tokens for 6,085 meme dex 100. And the transaction fee is 1 token. And I'm receiving 6,085 of these tokens. And I can decide whether I want to no, cancel, or yes, simulate. So I'm going to go ahead and simulate. And now you can see that it took. And then now you could see the coins right here that I have simulated. I have this one up here simulated, Lanka. So the screen just changed so we could see these are all the current meme coins that we could simulate for the day right here. See the current meme coins, which those are the ones that are on the game. And then it also has a graph over here too that's you could see along the side of the coin. So if I click down on Satoshi, now it brings me to that coin and I could see the graph and the current market cap, the volume, everything. So I can get a really good idea. I could look at Whiskey Coin now and see what that coin's doing. So any of these
So
coins,
those are the 6 current games being played in the system. Am I right?
yes, these are the 6 coins that were dropping
Now,
every 8 hours that we could play.
now Eric mentioned that in many cases, because when the game changes or is over, we don't get to see those meme coins any longer. But if you just go ahead and put $1 on it or something, it'll stay in your back office and you could continue to watch that coin. Is that correct?
So I'm going to scroll down a little bit to what Felix was saying. So here it says your meme coins. Now these are the coins right now. I just simulated this one right here. Meme decks with you guys right now when we just did that one. I did this one last night. So these coins are down. So I'm going to hold these coins and I'm waiting for them to go up before I swap out. And you can see you have the swap in and the swap out button on any coin that you've already simulated. And you know that you've simulated them because they're listed right here. So these are the 2 coins that I have simulated. And I'm going to wait for the market to rise up. I'm going to be keeping an eye on it. Anytime I play the game, I'm going to come here and check. And then I can go over here and click swap out. And then now you can see I'm on the screen where I can actually swap it out at any time I want, whenever I want. So that doesn't matter. So I'm not worried that the coin is down 9.51. I'm waiting for the market to go up now. And then I would go right here with this adjustment bar and I could drag it all the way over to the right and I could withdraw and I'll get 7 MG tokens right now if I withdraw, but I don't want to withdraw because it's down. Once it goes up, that probably will these coins will go up a lot. So meaning that I'll be in a position where I could win the game. I just have to be patient. So I'm not gonna get rid of this swap out right now. I'm gonna keep it swapped in and I'm gonna cancel. But I wanted to show you guys. So here's the one that we just bought, meme decks. And now if I wanted to swap that out, I would just click swap out. And right here at the bar again, you could drag it over to the right. And that's the total number of coins. So now on this one, I would get back 50 coins if I did it, but I'm waiting for
50
some
tokens. 50
50
tokens.
50 tokens, I'm sorry. I would get back 50 tokens if I withdrew it right now. And you know the number that you're going to get back right here because it tells you. But if I only wanted to say take out half of it, I could set the bar right there. And then now I could only withdraw 25 and then stay in with the other half still swapped in and only be swapping out half of that swap that I originally did. Hopefully that makes sense to you guys.
Very
Or
cool. It does.
So now that
Or-
you explained all of that, can you go to the next one and just go step one, step two, just the first thing you do is click something, I mean, go back to the games or,
I'm gonna start back at the home screen
Yes.
again and
Thank
kind of
you.
like walk you guys through it again, like what I would do. So now every day when I come to meme games, I'm coming to the home page. So I want to check out how many tokens that I actually have to play with. And then that means that that's my available balance that I could use to swap, to simulate these coins. So here, as I scroll down, we have the game. I just played this game, but right now I want to check out Hee coin to simulate it. So I'm going to just go ahead and click simulate. And now I'm on the Hee coin, and I'm going to pick how many coins I want to simulate. It's actually up 0.37. I'm going to go ahead and do another 50 coins,
50 tokens.
50 tokens. 50, I set it at 53. Now I'm gonna just go ahead and click simulate, and it's gonna tell me on the next screen how many coins I'm getting on a little bit bigger of a screen, but you can see it right here. It's gonna equal 8,233.1 Hee coins that I'm buying with 53 MG tokens, and it's going to charge me a total of 54 tokens to simulate right now. And I'm going to go ahead and simulate this because I think that this coin's going to go up. So now it's telling me I'm redeeming from my gamer's wallet. So it's telling us what we're doing. So you just look right here and it tells you everything. Very simple. It's going to be a transaction of 54 MG tokens for 8,233 Hee and a transaction fee of 1 MG token. And I'm going to receive 8,233 Hee coins for the simulate. And so if I want to simulate, then I'm going to click yes, simulate. If I decide that this isn't for me, I could click no, cancel. But I'm going to go ahead and simulate it. And now you can see the green bar at the top. So you know the redeem was successful. And then now down here on my meme coins, it went to the next screen, which is the simulator screen. Now we're on the simulator screen. These are all coins down on the bottom that I've simulated. And so now I have 3 in simulation right now. So if I wanted to swap in more coins, I just did 8,233.1 Hee coins. But I'm feeling that the coin's going to go up. So I'm going to go back in and swap in a little bit more. I'm going to go ahead and do 50 more because I'm feeling bullish on this coin because I looked at the graph. I'm going to go down here and click on the graph, and I feel that the coin's going to go up a little bit more. So I'm going to go ahead and swap in a little bit more. I'm going to do 51 more tokens, and I'm going to get 7,922.42 more Hehe coins than I had. So, and it's telling you the fee and how many coins you're using on this line right here. So it's telling me I'm using 52 MG tokens. And now when I go to the simulate button, you could see it's lit up. I could simulate or cancel. That's your choice. I'm going to go ahead and simulate it. Now it's going to tell me again, I'm redeeming for from my game wallet for a transaction of 52 MG tokens for 7,922 Hehe coins. Because remember, each one of these 52 MG tokens is worth $1. And that gets me 7,922 Hehe coins total. And it's telling you your fee is 1 MG token, and it's telling you what you're going to receive. And now I'm just going to click yes, simulate. Now I know it was successful because the green bar at the top's saying the redeem was successful. I can go down and now I could see my balance has doubled. Now I have 16,155.52 Hehe coins. So now let's say it's a day later and the coin went up, even though it hasn't. I'm just doing this to teach you guys how to swap out. So now I'm deciding that I want to swap out of this trade because it's profitable. Let's just say we're in profit, and now I'm going to swap it out. So I come here and I click swap out on the right hand side. And now I have a balance over here on the right hand side of 16,155.515. And the minimum available to swap out here, you need 311 Hehe coins to swap out. So if you don't have 311, you're not going to be able to swap out. So you're going to need to buy a minimum amount of each of these meme coins to swap out. In this case, I have plenty because I have 16,155. I'm going to go ahead and swap this out just to teach you guys how easy it is to swap out. And so now I'm swapping it out. I'm going to get back 102 MG tokens, and it's going to charge me a 2 MG token fee to swap out 16,156 Hehe coins for a total of 102 MG tokens. So now I'm simply trading it back, and I'm going to click withdraw. Now it's telling me on this screen what's happening. So it's telling me, are you sure you want to redeem from your ambassador wallet 16,155 Hehe coins for 104 MG tokens? So that means I'm going to get back 104 MG tokens immediately after I click this button, and it's that fast. So the fee is going to be 2 MG tokens, and I'm going to receive 102 MG tokens back to my ambassador wallet tokens. So do you guys follow me on that? And now I'm going to click yes, withdraw. And normally I wouldn't do this, but I'm doing this to show you guys how we swap out when we want to swap out. And you could swap out at any time you want to swap out. You can wait a day. Eric said you can wait a month, you can wait a week, or you can do it in 5 minutes like I am right here. But I'm simply just doing this to show you guys for the training. So I'm going to go ahead and click yes, withdraw. Now the withdrawal was successful. I'm going to go back to my home screen. You can see that the tokens were added back. Now my balance is back to 1,750.5 MG tokens. I'm going to exit the simulator because I'm done. I've been entertained and educated And I'm gonna go ahead and exit the simulator.
So
Click the button.
Monty, what did you, what were the amount that you started with? Was that with the 50 and you made 50?
So
Oh,
No, that was,
I just did two swap-ins at 50 coins each, and then I went ahead and swapped out with literally no market movement at all, just to show you guys for the
okay,
training.
gotcha.
But
Okay.
now in this case, if we're thinking, because now we're learning. Now say that coin went up 10% and I click the swap out bar. Now I'm making 10% more. Hopefully that makes sense. So if the coin goes up, I'm going to be getting back more MG tokens than I put in, which is what I did yesterday on about 6 of them. And I would just, whenever I would come back in here, I would click on each coin and I would see where it's at in the market. And I would go down here to my coin that I have, click on it. And then I could go to the swap out, like right here, and click swap out. And then I could go ahead and pull the bar all the way over, because that's gonna swap out my total amount of the meme coin that I have available, which in this case is the numbers right here. And I could click withdraw, and then it's going to tell me what the transaction is. It's going to redeem from my ambassador wallet. The transaction's going to be 1,544,278 Laka for 8 MG tokens, and it's going to charge me a 1 MG token fee, and I'm going to receive 7 MG tokens back. And I would click yes, withdraw, but I don't want to withdraw this one. I'm waiting for the market to go up, so I'm going to watch this coin over the next day or two, and when it has a bullish upward movement, I'm going to click yes, withdraw, and this number of tokens right here that I'll get back will increase, guaranteed, when the market goes up. All I have to do is watch the market now. And that's part of me learning what the meme coins are doing. So I'm well aware what's going on with meme coins right now. And I'm super excited to take advantage of the game every day. It keeps me very active with the game. Before, I was just guessing on the coins. Now I'm much more educated and I'm starting to win more games. So last night I actually won 3 games at 200 tokens. So I had more to play, and I believe it's because I'm educating myself more. So
Monty, is there anywhere that we can see the history of what you've won, of what we've won and what we've done?
let's see, we could go to the game history. Let's see, all games. So right here, I'm on my game history right here, and these are blocked out, so it's hard to see. Let's see if there's another place I'm not really familiar where that's information stored at right now, but I'm sure we'll be able to
oh,
see
wait,
it.
there was there one loss. Oh, that was just the normal picking of the games that we normally done every day since the company started. I'm sure they're going to add more where you could see that stuff. But
But
right
right
now, it's just exciting to see that he's won coins and won tokens.
But right
And
here, as far as the simulator is concerned, you're seeing your game history right here. That's what this is down on the bottom. And up on the top right here, current meme coins. That's the current coins that we have games for in our at our homepage. So these are all the 6 coins that we have right here.
So this is the history then.
And
and
this
then
Okay,
on the bottom is the history of
okay.
the coins that I have in the current swaps right now. And you can see I have a swap in or a swap out button. So at any time you could come in and swap in more tokens, or you could swap out tokens, and you could do that at your discretion.
and very important, like look at his Cosmo Dog coin down there. It's not on top because he bet on that. He invested in that coin. He played that coin. He put some tokens on that coin yesterday. And that coin is still going just because it's not on our charts today, that's still going. So when you have tokens that you placed on these coins, they'll stay on your meme coins even after they're off the game. And that's why Eric was saying, if you really like these coins, even if you put $1 on them, they'll stay on your bottom and you can watch them. But I like Monty's theory here when he sees, actually, you could have a coin in the plus even go higher, but usually it's kind of, he sees these -6 and -4, and it's so easy. Well, when it gets out of the minus, or even if it goes to, think about this, even if it goes to minus, that top one, if it goes to -2, he just went 100% more. He just earned 100% on his tokens because it increased. That's a, even though it's a -97, if it goes to a -2, he made more tokens. So even if it stays in the minus, but it goes a little less in the minus, you earn tokens. Am I correct, Monty?
Yeah, you're correct. And I'm going to go ahead and show you guys one last thing because what you just said. So this Cosmo dog coin, I don't believe that's still a current game. Let's go over here. We're going to exit the simulator right here at the top. And then now it takes us back to the home screen. So here's, we have 2 coins that are on the game currently available for us to play. Here we have another 2 coins, Whiskey and Hee Hee. And here we have another 2 coins. But notice that that Cosmo Dog coin isn't a current game. So let's go back to the simulator again and show you. It's still listed here in the simulator, but yet it's not a current game, is it? So you're not going to be able to play this on the game, but I'm still able to swap in and swap out of this coin if I want to. Let's say I want to swap in some more tokens on this. And it's not even a current game, but yet I'm still able to play the game right here because I'm swapped into the coin. So until I've swapped out of it, it's going to be here. Hopefully that makes sense to you guys. And so I can just go over here and click swap in. I like to swap in on it right now because it's down pretty good. And so I'm going to go ahead and put in another 25 tokens on this one. So I just set it to 25. You can see the numbers at 25. It's at 25 right here. You can also click here in this screen and put 112, 10, 19, just, you could set it right here. I'm just showing you that you have different available ways to set the number of coins. I'm going to go ahead and set it at 22. It's going to give me 4 million more. You can see all the information right here. I like to look on the next screen. You know that every transaction, it's costing you 1 token to do a transaction, which is nothing, right? I'm super excited. And I'm going to go ahead and click simulate. It's set at 22. Even though it's not a current game, I'm still able to swap in with my tokens and take advantage of this. So I'm going to start simulating every coin, I think. So
yeah, because what's exciting, Monty, is unless you swap out 100%, it won't disappear. As long as you got 1 token or more on the game, it's going to stay up there. So that's kind of exciting too. So
super exciting for us to be able to take advantage of this volatility that we see with these coins, the way they go up. So it's super exciting for sure. And here I'm going to get 23, the transaction here, we're on the next page, is going to be 23 MG tokens. I'm going to get 4 million more. It's charging me 1 token for 1 MG token. I'm going to receive this many, and I'm going to just simply click simulate. Now I've simulated in, I've got 5 million, and I'm gonna be watching these every time I come back on here, and I'm gonna wait for it to go up. I know it's down to negative 4.75. So just like Felix said, it could still go up and be negative, and I'm still gonna be able to take advantage of the swap out. Although I don't want to swap anything out right now, I'm going to wait for a positive increase in the graph, meaning that things start going up on the coin. So I could click here.
I gotta tell you, Monty, I kind of feel wealthy. Somebody asked me, so you into crypto? Oh yeah, I've got about 20 million coins.
So I just
So
noticed that you could go down to the if you click on the coin after you played it, see I'm down here on this one that I just played, the meme dex 100, and I could click on it and then it gives you your coin history. So that's giving you a little bit more information, telling you the amount you have put in. I believe that's how many, so that's how many total tokens I have of meme decks. I have 6,085.27. I got them at this price that I redeemed. You can see I redeemed the transaction and the time that it was done. So if I want to know, well, what did I buy in at, to know how much it's up, I could look here and I'll be able to know what price I bought it in at. So that's giving you more information for you to just win. And you win when the coin goes up and it's higher than what you bought it for.
I love this. I love this. Ladies and
So,
gentlemen, this is not a 1x or 2x game changer. This is a 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100x game changer. There's nothing like this anywhere on earth. You have it right here through the mind of Eric. And as he says, we're just beginning. We're just getting started. You ain't seen nothing yet. Wait till you see what happens when we have our own blockchain. Wait till you see what happens as this gets bigger and bigger. Look, we didn't imagine this 90 days ago. This wasn't here. What's the next 90 days? What's the next 180 days? Remember, most people play checkers in life. Eric is playing chess. So this is very exciting. Monty, I really appreciate you doing this for the team. And you're not only doing it for the team, I'm going to go ahead and post this on the
Can I ask a
chat.
question?
Yes, go ahead.
On the, when you were in the simulator and showing us what coins you'd simulated and the percentage that it was at, will that change? Yeah, right there on that screen. Will that change real time if the percentage changes, or does it just in the last 24 hours? How do you know when that percentage
No, it
changes?
changes in real time. No, is this 459 and this 652? That'll change in real time.
Well, down below here where it says changes in the last 24 hours, minus 4.95, 59%. Will that change when it goes up? Go further down. Go
so,
further down. Yeah.
so right here, like, so these are the coins again that I've simulated. So you could click on it and see, you could see the first price right here, and then you could see the current price. So that right there will tell you the change, and then you can also look on the graphs right here. So here's meme dex right here. That's from 8 a.m. to 8 a.m. And that's March 26, 2025 at 8:26 a.m. That's my time on Arizona Mountain Standard Time. And this graph continually moves along as the time proceeds. So
Okay, that's good. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, any other questions for Monty here? Because this will be good. Maybe people out there watching this, they might have a few questions.
I have a question, Felix. This is Anthony. Monty, yesterday I tried it as well, but there seems to be also a minimum that you
Yes,
have to
sir.
have to. Can you just go over that so people can be aware? If you just buy one, you're just going to be stuck with the one. Even though you spend 2 coins, you won't be able to get out of it without you buying additional.
So like I'll show you that on the swap out screen. So I'm gonna just go to this Laka and act as if we're gonna swap out. So the minimum to swap out is 3 365,030 Laka, which is you're getting so many for $1. So when I first started simulating, I only tried one coin and I wasn't able to swap out. And I've noticed that if I do about 6 to 10 tokens that I'm able to swap out. So there is a minimum, and you know that when you swap in because it tells you how many you need to swap out, but I'm not sure how to figure that out before you swap in. So whenever I'm swapping into any tokens, I'm doing a minimum of 10 from now on.
Probably because they charge you one to get in and out.
Right.
So
It's a 1 token fee, so you have to, like I said, as a rule of thumb, I'm just doing 10 at a time when I do it. Although I have done as little as 6, but I want to swap in, and my goal is to make more tokens. So if I put in a little bit more, I'm making a lot more if I'm swapping them out in the positive. And you could look at any coin that you want right here by clicking on it. See SpinCat. Now we're looking at the graph right here. Satoshi. Now we're looking at the graph right here. Whiskey. We're looking at the graph on this coin. So we have it all right here. And then any of the coins that you've actually swapped in are right here ready for and waiting for you to swap in or out more tokens.
and all the tokens that you have purchased, you can look at that graph also by just clicking on it. Am I right?
So
Yeah.
once I click on it, it's going to give me the coin history, and the first price is right here. The current price is right here. When the price goes up and I swap out, I'm getting more tokens back.
Okay, but it doesn't show you a graph anymore.
Not on
You
this
see it
screen.
there, but not a graph.
Your
Okay.
graph is going to be right here. So right here, I'm on meme deck. So I want to go to meme decks. And now the graph is right here.
Right. In other words, if the games are being played right now, you could see graphs. If they're not being played in the system, you could look at the actual value in that little box.
Right. And it even gives you the current market cap, the total volume. It's telling you the time and date of the current price. So it's all right here for you guys. It's
Well,
just
that's
waiting.
pretty neat, Monty. You're telling me it gives you the market cap of that coin. So right now, in real life, the market cap of that coin is $8,175,414.
Yep. Current market cap at March. It's
Wow,
today's
wow,
date.
wow, wow.
The
Let me tell
date,
you,
the time, the value, everything is right there. It's like
So-
you've got a book in front of you, and all you got to do is read it and learn that when that chart's going up and it's increasing, you bought that coin. Let's go down here at the coin history. We bought it at that current price, at that first price right there, and the current price is, say it's higher. Now we're in positive territory, meaning we can swap out for more tokens than we bought in for
but
when that
this
happened.
tells me also when Eric talks about the game choosing some of the top trading coins on the marketplace, that's just proof in the pudding that that particular coin literally has a market cap, just that one coin of over $8 million. And look at this, that number next to it says that this particular coin has traded $334,000, $239 just in the 24-hour period, possibly. I believe that's what that is, a 24-hour period. So when he says that this game goes out and picks some of the top trending coins, wow. You know what great information that is when you're not just simulating for our tokens, but when it goes to the blockchain and we have our own blockchain and all the tokens are listed there. Gang, you ain't seen nothing yet. This is exciting. Monty, thank you so much for what you've done here today. We're gonna stop this recording here.